Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Good morning, everyone. It is the 24th of June, 2024, and the moon is in Aquarius. The moon made a early morning conjunction to Pluto, which always sort of zhuzhes things up with that plutonic transformational energy. We actually have a fairly good day today. The moon makes a trine to Jupiter. Jupiter in Gemini. Anytime Jupiter touches something, it increases it. And of course, the moon is our feelings. But the moon is in Aquarius. And so our feelings are not as, we'll say, emotional as they could be. They are, does that make sense? I think so. Emotionally driven. They're not as emotionally driven. They're more driven by the mind because, of course, Aquarius is an air sign. And Jupiter is also in an air sign, Gemini, the sign of conversation. And so we can expect to hear a lot today, a lot of words, a lot of discussion. And Jupiter is also the planet associated with the courts. And so I assume we're going to hear a lot about the courts, whether it be decisions that the Supreme Court is coming down with at this time, or issues around different court cases. You don't have to imagine very far to know what I'm talking about. And so there will be a lot of information coming out today. The moon does make a square to Mars at about 7 here on the East Coast of the U.S. In the evening. That can bring out some people's more testy qualities, so to speak, a little bit more irritation. But then a little after that, the moon makes a sextile to the north node of the moon, its own node, in Aries, which is ruled by ruled by Mars. Of course, Mars right now is in Taurus, so things are moving quite slowly, which can give us the irritation that we're feeling, but we do come to some understanding and some decisions, perhaps, with the moon making that sextile to the north node in Aries. The north node in Aries asking us to move forward in a different way. All right, so that's the astrology, and I'm just going to show you. We had more daylilies, tiger lilies pop up here. So now this is the tiger lily time of the garden. You can see there's another mullein back there in the bed that's popping up. The bees love it. I got a short little video of the bees flying around the mullein. I didn't put it up because I'm like, who wants to see the bees flying around the mullein but me? I mean, besides you guys. More mallow and more hydrangeas blooming. These are going to be glorious. We have them back there. They're a little bit more purpley. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. It is going to be a hot day, but I can't complain. Compared to some of y'all, what you're going through. I really don't know how we're gonna deal with this, honestly, but I guess we will. We deal with everything else. All right, and let's see, is there anything else popping up? I don't think so right this minute, but we're still every day something new, and I'm just going to get out of the sun because it feels like a laser beam on my head. All right, honeysuckle. Yeah, things are blooming. All right, guys. What a lovely day. I wish it would stay lovely, but I think it's just going to get hot. It's been raining for a couple of days, so the ground is nice and wet. And, of course, the plants love it, but then the sun comes out and it's like living in a steam room. But I'm not complaining. I'm just stating the facts, ma'am. All right, have yourself a great day, everyone. I did get the astrology of the rest of the week out. It's about, I think it's a little under 30 minutes long if you want to check that out. I talk about Saturn stationing and the couple of aspects that are happening at the end of the month. July promises to be quite the month. I say that every month. I know, or you're tired of hearing it. Someday I'll say, oh, the month of Black is upon us, and it is going to be such a breeze. We're not even going to know there's a problem. I'm not sure that there's such a month that exists, but we can keep looking. Sorry. And I've noticed that my camera has been kind of, and I apologize, my camera work has been a little shaky. I don't think it's my hand, because I was like, am I getting a shake in my hands? Because I am getting old. And I checked my hands, and my hands weren't shaking. I think it's my phone. So apologies for the terrible camera work. But hopefully you enjoy some of the pictures I share to make up for my lousy camera work. All right, I love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. And we continue on this great journey called life together here in the garden. Much love. Namaste.